Let's see if we can talk to Raven. Oh, it's nighttime. He's probably sleeping. No, he's here. No, that's Scar. Who is this? That's Arto.
Everything alright with you?
Yeah, I'm good. Let me just save the game. See if I can get away with beating up Arto.
Clear winner, I'd say.
And then take all his stuff. No, don't sit down, take his stuff. Arto's sword, 6550, so that's pretty good too. I think those guys, Bartholomew? Or Bartholo? I think Bartholo and Gomez are both invincible.
Hello? Hey man, let's forget it.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
How's the ore trade going?
The old mine's doing well.
Okay, so we can't tell the Raven anything. So I think that means we can't buy new weapons or armor. Although we can still check.
Thought that'd been cleared up ages ago.
Stone.
Hello?
I need...
Do you sell?
Skip?
What kind of art?
Only.
No, talk to him.
Hello?
Better armor.
I need better.
You can have it when you...
Heavy guards armor.
I want a heavy guard's armor.
Only the upper...
Nope. Okay.
I'll see ya.
We have confirmed that we can't get better armor at this point, so let's go straight to the new camp. Not that way. Out the front gate. Should I train up 20 points of strength? No. Let's just leave that. Or maybe I should train up 20. Let's train up 20 points of strength. Like sometimes you want to just leave the skill points there in case you need them for something else. But I've got 40 and I only need to train up 20. So let's train up 20 points.
Can you teach me something?
Strength.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Your strength has increased a lot. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Alright, and
Take care.
so now we can equip Lee's axe. Except we're not very good with it. So there's no point really. 105 damage compared to 85 of Scar's sword. Alright, so let's get over to the new camp. I think it's actually faster this way than going the way that Mordrak showed us, past Cavalon. Also, there's new enemies here. Is there a wolf in there or not? So not every place spawns new enemies. So like there's no wolf here, but there's a bloodfly down here, right? Now come here. Oh, this might not be faster, unless I can stay on the ground and not fall in the water. Alright, there you go. Swimming is slow, so let's stay on the rocks. And are there new enemies? Nope. It's not that far to the new camp, is it? It feels a lot further to the swamp camp. I think it is further to the swamp camp. And partly because of that massive hill, so because you can't roll up the hill. So it seems to take longer. Although once you get to the new camp, you still have to go around the dam and everything. Everything's just so far away, man. So much walking.
Same old story. Every
Who do we talk to? Oh, that's right. someone's gonna greet us at the gate. Because the quest doesn't really specify what we do when we get here, but this happens. Hey, Gorn.
Ah, it's you. My friend Lester from the swamp camp told me all you did there. For somebody who hasn't been here for long, you've come quite a way.
I came quite close to becoming worm food a few times, too. I have an important message for the magicians of water.
Then you should talk to Satyrus. He's the highest of the water mages and spends all day studying some writings or other. But no matter how important your message is, the guards of the upper level won't let you through to him.
Can't you put in a good word for me?
I can't, but Kronos, the keeper of the ore, might be able to give you permission.
Where can I find this keeper of the ore?
If you proceed from here, you'll come across the big dwelling cave behind the dam. Kronos is usually at the grid over the big ore mound. But he's a bit arrogant. You'll have to convince him that your message is important.
Alright.
See you later.
Later, bro. So here we are. Talk to magicians and do new stuff. Just trying to remember the sequence of events. I'm pretty sure that... or maybe not. Something happens later in the game.
That's not really my problem.
And I just remember that, yeah, I can't remember what happens here, but I have to get the heavy guards armor in between now and that point in the game.
For the honor of magic.
I have an important message for Satyrus.
What could be so important that our spiritual leader should interrupt his important studies for it?
Iberion's account is dead.
Iberion, the leader of the sect camp, is dead.
What? How could that happen?
The Brotherhood performed a ritual, invoking their god. It seems the mental strain was too much for Iberion.
That's very sad. Iberion was a reliable ally, but it's no reason to justify interrupting Satyrus' studies.
Seriously?
May I pass
No,
for
you
the
may not.
honor of magic?
I'm talking to you. Are you serious?
The gurus have recognized that they're praying to an evil archdemon.
All of a sudden, they now think their sleeper is a demon? Sounds like another mad idea of the Brotherhood, but should they be right, all of us in the colony here might be in grave danger. You must report to Satyrus at once. He must decide what is to be done.
Where can I find Satyrus?
Go to the upper level. Tell the guards there that you have my permission to pass. The password is Tetriandoch. Satyrus is by the pentagram. He spends almost all day there, studying how to blow up the big ore mound. May I pass?
Tetri what? The password is Tetriandog? Let's see if we can remember how to spell that.
Stop! Nobody may pass without the password.
The password is password. Tetri and dog.
The password is Tetriandach.
That's right. You may pass.
Alright, thanks. The password is 1234. Isn't that what it usually is? That or password? Bunch of guys here. I don't remember if any of them is important. Let me just that guy. Probably loot stuff from these guys too. Satyrus is there. We're gonna walk past him for now. Come down here. There's a cave behind the water mages with a winding path and a bottomless crevice. Is that bottomless? It isn't. Oh, I can't get down there. think there's anything down here though. Let me check. There is nothing down here. Alright, let's go back up. Strange sounds coming out of the cave. And, ooh, ore nuggets, interesting. Hey bro, mercenary, what are you doing? Ore nuggets. And a massive mound of ore! Free money! Grab all the free money. Actually you can't grab anything. It's a massive mound of ore and you can't just grab a handful. Although there are loose nuggets on the ground around it. But other than that, you can't actually take money. Which is odd, like you think you just pocket a whole pile of this stuff and walk away maybe. But nope. There are a few, like, I think there's like a dozen nuggets or something. So out of this whole pile you get like $10 out of it, or 20 at most. Kinda disappointing, isn't it? I mean, nobody stops you from coming in here. You think you just, you know, take more. Maybe swim in it. Alright, well that's that. The massive ore pile, which you can't do anything with. Let's go back up and talk to Satyrus, which is why we're here in the first place. I don't know why I can't... Oh, it's sloped, that's why. Alright, Satyrus. Let's talk. Save... there. I think this chapter is quite long actually. We might have to go through a lot more stuff before the end of this chapter.
For the honor of magic.
Magic!
I have important news from the Brotherhood's camp.
If Kronos gave you permission to visit me, it must be important news indeed.
Iberion is dead. He died during the ritual invocation of the Sleeper.
Iberion dead? That's bad news. Very bad news indeed. Who's leading the Brotherhood now? That power-hungry and deceitful Kor Kalam?
No, Kalam has turned his back on the Brotherhood. He's taken some Templars with him. Nobody knows where they've gone.
Why is that? He was in second place after Iberion.
Certain events have convinced the gurus that their way is the wrong one. Their god seems to be an evil archdemon. One of the gurus nearly killed me under the influence of the Sleeper, although I had saved his life just briefly beforehand. Kor Kalam was the only guru who didn't want to admit the true nature of the hellish creature. That's why he's left the camp in the swamp.
I see. Well, at least we're lucky in this regard. Kor Angar is a good man. He's tough, but honest. If anybody could prevent the Brotherhood from falling apart after this spiritual catastrophe, he can.
Almanac?
I have this almanac. Iberion used it to charge the focus.
Very good. We need the knowledge contained in this book to charge the 5 original focus stones. I'll take the almanac.
I have this focus?
I have this focus.
You're holding the key that can unlock all our bonds. It's one of the 5 focus stones which were used to create the magic barrier. And with the help of the very same focusing power of these stones, we'll tear down the Great Wall of Energy.
But won't that use up an awful lot of power?
True. But in all these years, we've untiringly collected ore, instead of trading it for luxuries with our jailers. As you must know, each ore nugget contains a certain amount of magic power. With the aid of the energy thus amassed in the ore mound, we'll be able to destroy the magic barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
The explosion will be merely of a magical nature. It will only destroy everything that's been modified by the magic inside the barrier. There is no danger to us human beings.
Here, take the focus. I hope it really will be of some use to your plans with the ore mound. What are you going to do with the focus and the almanac now?
Nothing. We need the 4 remaining focus stones first. Unfortunately, we don't have any of these 4 magic stones.
I'm willing to find the 4 remaining focus stones for you. After all, I'm quite keen on getting out of here sometime myself.
I must warn you, searching for them will prove as difficult as it will be dangerous. Since conflict with the old camp is getting worse every day, I cannot give you any mercenary either. You'll be totally on your own.
Well, that's nothing unusual for me. I'll find a way to organize these things.
Your confidence does you credit, but you'll need some items to assist you. Take this map here. It's old, but on it you'll see the original locations of the focus stones when the barrier was created. Also, this spell scroll will enable you to travel back to our camp faster. Finally, you need to speak to Riordian. He brews the potions for the camp. You'll find him in his hut, here, on the upper level.
Okay.
May you return in one piece?
May I return in one piece indeed. Alright, so he gave us a bunch of stuff. Let's go look at the map first. So this shows you where the focus stones are. The swamp camp one to the right we've picked up. So there's one at the bottom, one at the top, one over there, and so there's 4 of them, basically. I don't know what else to say, really. And we need to pick them up. Easy enough. He gave us... Let's see, he gave us... Oh, he gave us a teleport scroll, really? He gave us... Teleport to the Magicians of Water scroll. He is supposed to give us a rune later. But it gave us a scroll for now. That's kind of useless, really. I'd rather walk. He wants me to talk to Ridorian. Not this guy, he's just playing with fireworks. Ridorian's drinking his own brews. Cool, bro. Now talk to me and stop drinking.
For the honor of magic.
Magic!
Satyrus sent me.
Ah, come here. I've already been informed. Here, take these potions. They're potions of all kinds. Now go and bring us the focus stones. These artifacts are our only hope.
It's got a really deep voice. Deep, gravelly voice. What did he give us? See, Essence of Dexterity. So this stuff raises your dexterity and this stuff raises your strength permanently. But the thing is, you can train your strength and dexterity up to 100. And then any potions you take will boost you above 100. So the only way to get above 100 is to take the potions, and the later you leave the potions, so what you want to do to maximize your stats basically is to train up as much as possible and then drink the potions afterwards. So I think I'll do that. I'll leave the potions until I've maxed out the stats, at least for strength. Not sure if I'll do the same for dexterity. Oh, books. Let's just loot all their books. Wow, all these books. Look at that. Yeah, so at the very least I will leave the strength potions until I've maxed out the strength with training, with skill points. Just so I can get more strength by the end of the game. Does that make sense? Not sure if these guys...
For the honor of
Magic! Okay, he doesn't have anything.